What's good, everybody? This is your boy, That Guy Trades, the guy that trades. So today I'm gonna just give a quick overview of what I'm looking at in regards to the dollar index and EurUsd. So over here we can see we have dollar on the monthly, and I can show you the monthly levels that I'm actually checking out, guys. So here we can see we have a volume imbalance on the monthly. Very small, tiny volume balance. That might be hard for some of you guys to see. And what I'm actually anticipating here is actually a quarterly shift anticipation. And also, I'm expecting a reversal on this quarterly shift to the upside. So this is what the green marking here is. It's just to mark where I'm anticipating a quarterly shift in price. And I'm looking at monthly levels, monthly fair value gaps up here. And this is the monthly charts. Now let's go deeper into the weekly. And we can see we had a swipe of liquidity in the 2024 levels, as well as recently of the April lows. So on the weekly, now we can have a clear view of the levels that we're looking at. Here we have the monthly volume imbalance, and we have the daily fair value gap that we reached into. And I'm looking at these levels as a level of support to see if we do move to the upside after touching into these levels. And we can see here we have an implied fair value gap just above us, just above these equal highs, where a lot of liquidity is resting in these levels here. And obviously we can see our monthly fair value gap, and then we have a bearish flag pattern which trapped a lot of short traders, especially the funds. So this is one of our objectives that I will be looking at potentially, and also this here, the implied fair value gap and the equal highs of liquidity, as well as the monthly fair value gap. And we can just drop down to the daily. Here we can see more clearly. Here's the monthly the monthly volume imbalance that we reached into, and we reached consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap here. And we have a small daily fair value gap here that we might potentially see as a inversion fair value gap if we do close above. So right now we're just looking to see if we get some sort of market shift, to really confirm whether or not we're reversing. And we can see we have a lot of imbalance here, over here, and also this one marked up, which is in the month of June. And here we can have a more clear view of, look at these equal highs. So this is what I'm going to be really targeting, potentially, these equal buy side liquidity and the fair value gap, the inversion fair value gap that we have right above here. And let's go check out euro dollar. So we're just looking at euro dollar and dollar today and see what's up. Let's go to the monthly. We can see the monthly values. So this is potentially the first targets. This is where I believe price may draw to. And down here we can see we have the monthly fair value gap here. Right, we're in a new month. We're in the month of July. We'll go to the weekly. Gonna make this quick, guys. Gonna make this quick. Not take too much of your time. Here we can see over here we have a fair value gap weekly. This is from 2021, and we have this order block here. So those are the levels that we're looking at, as well as here you can also argue we have a mitigation block right here, and we have high resistance over here. And now we go down here. So again, this green line is just where I'm anticipating a quarterly shift, potentially. Keyword potentially, right? And here's our fair value gap. on the weekly and drop down to the daily. Right, we can see we came here, we balanced this fair value gap. We want to really see where this daily candle enclosure closes, and we have right here a daily volume imbalance. Fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. You can see we had a long bullish trend right here in the month of June. We have these relatively equal lows and the low of last month June. This is where potentially going to be aiming for a draw of liquidity on the high time frame, and here we have an implied fair value gap just below. Right, let's have a quick. So we'll see how we close off for the day. Right, as we can see, highs. This is consequential encroachments of yesterday and consequential encroachments, or the quadrant of their encroachments. Excuse my English. And yet here we have the fair value gap in our order block, weekly order block. So we'll see how everything goes in that regard. And yeah, so my name is That Guy Trades. I hope everybody has an eventful trading month. Thank you.